Hi, and welcome to week 5. This is the video to explain the work you are to complete this week. The first activity is to view the video. You are well on your way to starting the work this week as you view this video. You'll read Chapter 11 in the textbook. The topic is Civics, Young Citizens in Action. And the focus of this week is on civics education, so you will respond to the following questions after reading Chapter 11. What encompasses the study of civics in elementary school social studies? Why is civics important for this age group in elementary school? How does civics education fit into the total wide social studies curriculum? And what civic education encounters have you observed in school settings or in your experiences or in your education that support the teaching of civics in the elementary school? Post these responses in your Dropbox. Our next activity is our social emotional learning activity. It's on character education. You're going to select one of the following to be completed. You're going to either locate a children's literature online of a notable character who displays outstanding positive traits such as honesty, leadership, and compassion, and post that image of the book, a brief synopsis of the story, and how you determined this character was courageous. Or you can locate an idea or a lesson sketch of teaching a civic decision-making skill to discuss a contentious issue in a safe classroom environment free from judgment and criticism, and to effectively use the skill from the lesson in a real-life civic situation. Post either one of these in the Dropbox and read and comment on 2 of your colleagues' responses. If you decide to do both, I'll give you extra credit. The next activity is about our Constitution. View the following video. What should every teacher know about how and why the Constitution of the United States became the supreme law of the land in 1787? After viewing the video, create 5 questions you would ask students about the information from the video. Make sure you use Bloom's taxonomy to create higher order thinking skills. If you don't know Bloom's, I put 2 resources for Bloom's here so you have a better opportunity of knowing exactly what Bloom's taxonomy is when it comes to higher order thinking questions. You're going to post your work in this Dropbox. Here is the video, and here are the resources for Bloom's. You're going to create 5 questions that you'd ask students about the information from this video. Then you're going to take a look at a Constitution website and a discussion guide. You're going to research a website for any grade level to learn about the Constitution. Create a discussion guide that would be 10 questions, clues, hints that would motivate the student to locate information to learn more from the information on that website. Use a creative approach in your design of your discussion guide. So your discussion guide could be a treasure hunt, a game, a puzzle, a crossword puzzle, an escape room clues. It could be flashcards, a brochure, or any other hands-on activity. The discussion guide should help guide students as they navigate the website looking for specific information to learn the details of the Constitution. Post the link to the website and the discussion guide in this Dropbox, and then you're going to take a look at 2 of your colleagues and make a comment about those. Don't forget, this week your integrated lesson plan is due. You'll find that information in the folder on the main page under Major Assignments for Integrated Lesson Plan. You're going to use the Educational Studies Lesson Plan template. And don't forget to write your objective for that, or objectives if you care to write more than one objective, in ABCD format. In week 6, your unit plan assignment is due. That's pretty lengthy. You have an overall general description of your unit you're going to write about, but then you're also going to write 3 specific sequential lessons. And sequential lessons mean the lesson will go from easier to more difficult, and there would be 3 lessons that you would teach probably 3 days in a row or close to it when you're teaching social studies. Those are your independent activities and your major assignments that are due this week. I'm going to take you to the group activity. In the group activity this week, your group has been assigned parts of the Constitution. Your group will create a visual portrayal of the parts of the Constitution assigned to your group using the Jamboard link below. Please make sure your group uses the board identified by your group number. You will be able to see all of the group's Jamboards. When your group has completed the Jamboard, each member of the group should then add post-it notes of positive feedback on each of the other group's Jamboard. So I'm going to take you to that Jamboard link, and you'll see it here. Excuse me. Here is the explanation of the activity again this week. Locate your group, and you'll know who that is when you see your group. You'll know which group you're in, and then you're going to create the Jamboard page for your group. So if you're in group 2, you're going to write and visually create information for Article 2. Then what you're to do is when your group is done, go back to the other group. So you may have to check back on this and take the post-it notes, which are over here. Click on the post-it notes, find a post-it note, and pin it here and type in information for that group. And you can add those all the way around, excuse me, the information. That is it for this week. I'm going to take you back to the main menu where you'll find it. Again, this is week 5. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll see you online.